Hello again, friends. Welcome to another celebrity sketch. Today we are playing with Julie Andrews, Dame Julie Andrews. What an honor. And people often ask me how I started doing accents, and it was probably the 100+ hours of watching Julie Andrews, really, in Mary Poppins and many other things. But that one particularly I would watch over and over. Today, in honor of Thanksgiving and the holiday season coming up, we're doing some of my favorite things and then a piece of an interview. And I will refrain from spending the rest of the week doing this video of exploring Julie Andrews. But as I love to do, for those of you who've seen it, to encapsulate sort of her essence as I would interpret it. What came to me in meditation is gingerbread. And there are some reasons for that. So number one, yes, it's sweet, but it's spicy and it has some bite to it that maybe you might not have seen in the roles that she was most famous for. But watching interviews with her today, I became aware of so much more of her work that I really, really am excited to check out now as well. And then of course Victoria. And the interview that I'll do a little piece of is from that time, just after that. So gingerbread, you know, it's like they tried to make a cookie cutter mold of her, and she does that very brilliantly. But she's so witty and very quick. If you watch her on Craig Ferguson, I mean, she's just right on top of that. She's very scintillating in her wit. So check that out. And just, yes, wholesome. She can do wholesome forever. But what a joyous, what a gift of, I always feel things so deeply. What a gift of love and really just poise and someone to aspire to be. I'm one of those who aspires to be a little more Julie. Woo, wasn't expecting that. So thank you for what you do. Yes. So we're gonna cheer up by, not that I'm sad, I'm just moved. I'm moved by her hard work, 5 years straight on Broadway. 8 shows a week. That's just really incredible. Okay, so I'm going to do this one a little bit differently. Because I know this song pretty well, I worked on it a little bit this morning. What I'm going to do is I'm going to go through and point out certain things, you know, as I like to get a little technical. You all know this is not a finished product. This is to show you my process for getting into character. I would love to spend months embodying Julie Andrews to play her at some point. Would be amazing. But that's how we're going to do today. And then I'll go through without this and just do a perfectly imperfect version. Okay? So, meadows. I love... Raindrops on roses. She has this interesting lip. Her lip rises up further out above her top teeth than mine when she says things like R's and F's and sometimes S's. Few favorite things. So she can really, as the consummate stage performer, she really knows how to phrase. I learned so much about how to phrase a line and how to give words that little bit of emphasis so that you understand every word and you get different sort of tones and feelings from the different words to really pay homage, you know, really fulfill what's on the page and bring it to life. I love that. In fact, it actually, later when I was, I don't know, 20 or in my early 20s, I noticed that I learned so much about, you know, I would do that. I would do these little Julie Andrews scoops and downs and emphases. So would my mother. And I had to sort of pull that out of my voice because it's her and it's wonderfully her, but I needed to not do it. Things. Doorbells. Doorbells and sleigh bells and schnitzel with noodles. So there's this, you know, it's a very same pattern of a song, so she'll take it and she'll do really interesting different things with it. Wild wings, few, girls. Everyone say that. Girls, isn't that fun? Blue, snowflakes, nose and eyelashes. Snowflakes that stay on my nose and eyelashes. Snowflakes, so fun. Few things. How many times did she sing this and always make it different, I'm sure? On stage, stings, sad, So here's the difference. Without those, when the dog bites, when the bee stings, when I'm feeling sad, I simply remember my favorite things. But she goes, when the dog bites, when the bee stings, when I'm feeling sad. See how it just gives you those edges? It just makes you understand it better. Feel so bad. And there's little endings. Okay, let's attempt. Raindrops on roses and whiskers on kittens, bright copper kettles and warm woolen mittens, brown paper packages tied up with strings. These are a few of my favorite things. Cream-colored ponies and crisp apple strudels, doorbells and sleigh bells and schnitzel with noodles, wild geese that fly with the moon on their wings. These are a few of my favorite things. When the dog bites, when the bee stings, when I'm feeling sad, I simply remember my favorite things, and then I don't feel so bad. Wild geese that fly with the moon on their wings. These are a few of my favorite things. When the dog bites, when the bee stings, when I'm feeling sad, I simply remember my favorite things, and then I don't feel so bad. I had to redo that last little bit. Oh, what fun, what fun. Oh. Darling. I actually was in this musical when I was 8. I played Marta. I'm 7 and I want a pink parasol. Okay, so this is Julie Andrews on 60 Minutes in 1995 with Blake Edwards. And he's talking about, and in a lot of her interviews, the theme comes up about being sort of typecast as the wholesome one because Mary Poppins and Sound of Music came out so close together, and they were so successful that they went, yay, we can make money off of this, and she's amazing at it. So it was with Victor Victoria that there seemed to be some sense of, yay, I can break out of this and do all sorts of amazing things. That's my word, not hers. She wouldn't say, I'm amazing. Okay, so he says, was there some sense of a relief when the bubble burst? Top. And he had referenced the mountain and sort of being up there on that mountain of success. That's so interesting. Top. So she says, Because when you're that high, it's a very wobbly situation. Who can top something that's so wildly successful? You need to be able to climb again. So widely successful, you need to be able to climb again. Interesting. I love that, you know, just that sense of, as an artist, as an actress, always wanting to climb and keep stretching herself and sharing her gifts. So thank you for that. I'm so moved by all of the parts of you and sharing yourself and being vulnerable with us and being someone to aspire to. Vibes to you all and all you do. We are connected. Thank you so much for watching. Feel free to subscribe using that button and enjoy some other videos. And if you want to share, like, it will make my day and maybe someone else's. Vibes to you and all you do.